It is the obsession sweeping our society, the cultural phenomenon we've all become addicted to, binge-watching television. And now, more than ever, we are hooked. Nearly 75% of TV watchers binge-watch TV. 3/4 of us do it, which is defined, by the way, binge-watching is watching between 2 and 6 episodes of the same TV show in one sitting. Even I, as busy as I am, have been known to binge-watch things like House of Cards with my wife, Lisa. Now, I'm gonna talk about us and many other couples in a second, but to put our obsession into perspective, it will take you roughly 8 hours and 24 minutes to binge watch Empire, because it hasn't been on that long. But if you want to go to House of Cards, a couple seasons there, it's a full day and 11 hours, plus 45 minutes to binge on House of Cards. And of course, Grey's Anatomy, which we all love, 6 days and 20 hours in a row to binge watch Grey's Anatomy. Now, can you imagine sitting in one place for this many hours? So I wanted to find out why we are so obsessed and what it's doing to our bodies. Could binge watching even be a good thing?
It's quickly becoming America's new favorite pastime, binge watching. No more waiting around for a new episode. Now sites like Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon Prime are releasing entire seasons at once, so you can watch the whole thing in a single night. And America's appetite for binge watching is growing bigger every day. A staggering 87% of people who subscribe to a streaming service said they binge watch at least once a week.
I am obsessed with binge watching Seinfeld.
My favorite show to binge watch is Modern Family.
I'm obsessed with Orange is the New Black.
I binge watch The Walking Dead with my husband, and I don't leave the house all weekend.
I can't get enough.
But binge watching isn't just changing the way we watch television, it's changing our health, and not necessarily for the better. One recent survey of binge watchers found 37% spent their weekend watching an entire series, and another 31% say they've lost sleep because of binge watching. With binge watchers sitting for an average of 3 hours at a time, some doctors are starting to worry about an increased risk for heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer, leading to the question TV addicts everywhere need answered. Could binge watching actually be hazardous to your health?
For some, it may almost seem therapeutic to binge on TV. So, to find out, I conducted a social experiment to see how many hours of TV watching affects your sleep, habits, your moods, and how you socialize. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Kyle McBride.
I'm April McBride.
I love my wife. I'm committed to her.
Been married for 18 years.
But I have this one love affair outside of our marriage, and it's binge watching.
I'm watching Lost,
Walking Dead,
Game of Thrones,
Under the Dome,
The Killing, The Following,
Game of Thrones,
Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder,
Sopranos. Come on.
Breaking Bad,
The Boys,
Revenge,
Game of Thrones. Did I say that? Sesame Street.
I don't want to watch TV really if I can't binge.
Right.
You want to know what happens next. You gotta know what happens next. You cannot sleep until you know what happens next.
We absolutely do a full day or two,
of
or
binging.
even a weekend of binging. Make sure the kids are put down, they've eaten, homework is done.
Get in your relaxed clothes,
Yes.
pajamas, get your snacks. We sit in our binging chair, no phone, no kids, no doorbells, no nothing.
It's almost a religion.
In order to see how binge watching affects April and Kyle, I set up cameras so we could see how long they sat on the couch and gave them bracelets to monitor their sleeping habits. Let's see what happened.
OMG. Bathroom break.
This is getting good. Can't hold it anymore. Bathroom break.
She got away with murder.
Orange is the New Black, season 3. What episode? Oh, I forgot.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. It's 4 a.m. We gotta get up in 2 hours.
After a full night of binging and restless sleeping, I'm ready to see what this means for April and Kyle's health.
So I've got the couple here. You finally got to sleep and woke up. April, you say it actually empowers you to have this binge watching opportunity.
Yeah.
Yes, it does, because when I'm binging, I get to watch what I want to watch when I want to watch it. I don't have to schedule my life around when the show actually airs.
Yeah.
Would you ever binge watch alone?
No.
Always together.
Rule of thumb, you know, you partner up, get your group, or you're off the island. You can't.
Dude, why do you love watching with other people, with your loved ones or others?
Well, of course, you get immediate feedback, right, of the show. You get to talk about it, debate about it.
Yes, debate. Who's going to make it, who's not, who's the killer, who's not.
Right.
OMG moments, as you pointed out.
Yes, the OMG moments.
All right, let me give you my take on binge watching. The muscles are idle for hours. I saw that in your case. You guys didn't move very much off that couch.
No.
Just like twice for bathroom breaks. Right. You're much more likely to stack on too much junk, because why not? It's right there in front of you as you watch. But as Kyle and April point out, binge watch is also great for getting us to sit together,
Yes.
share experiences, and all that socializing I like. So here's the thing. How do you make binge watching even healthier for you? I've got the strategies you need to know when we come back. Today we're going to binge watch the Dr. Oz show. Here with April and Kyle took part in my binge watching social experiment are Aaron and Lance, who also admit to binge watching their favorite shows. So Aaron, why do you like to binge watch with your husband?
It's one of our favorite things to do. You know, when he's at work, I'm at home doing, taking care of the kids, and it's our time to bond. You know, it's like we get to talk about the shows and we get all into it. We're like, oh my God, that can't happen, So it's great. It's so much fun.
So despite your intense desire to watch together, there are some concerns I've always had about binge watching. And it gets a bad rap, but there are some benefits. Let's talk about those for a second, then we're going to tackle the problems. First off, it does provide a necessary distraction from difficult times in our lives. It enhances social media interaction. We just heard that already from April. So to both of you, when you're doing this stuff, are you engaging with the people in your lives? Talking to your family at all? April, for example?
Sometimes we bring my daughter in if we're watching something that's age appropriate. Sure. Like me and her were binging on Revenge and Loss. So that's a good bonding moment.
How old's your daughter?
She's 16.
Oh, 16.
17.
Oh, she's like 4 watching Lost. Right.
No.
So here's how to make your binge watching experience a little healthier. Rule number 1, you got to build a binge watching fitness plan. Here's how it works. For every glass of whiskey you see on Mad Men, you got to do 5 jumping jacks. Every time a character that you adore in Game of Thrones is killed off, 5 jumping jacks.
Oh man, that's
right? That's a fair amount of exercise for both those shows. We're going to start right now on the show. Every time you hear the word healthy, we're all going to do, let's say, 5 jumping jacks. Is that fair enough?
Sure.
That'll keep you in shape. All right, so you also want to avoid the nonstop binge by taking care of your snacks. So rule number 2 is to eat on, eat off. You're going to alternate. So this is a big problem for so many folks, because that food's right there in front of you and it looks so fantastic. So when you're eating a healthy snack in one episode, you can alternate and eat an unhealthy one for the next episode. But I said the word healthy, didn't I?
You did.
All right, 5 jumping jacks. You guys do them. Come on, I'm talking. I can't do them 1, 2, do them all. Oh, okay. I like that. Very well done. So, Lance, as you get comfortable.
Mine?
Yeah. You have a healthy snack. Oh, I said healthy again.
Good job, Kyle.
All right, you don't have to do it every time. Listen, I'll torture that. Every other time I say healthy, you got, I said healthy. No. Every other time, every third time, I won't say the word. I say that word, you got to do them again. Snacks, what do you normally have?
Oh, Dr. Oz, I'm bad. Usually ice cream, cookies, Twizzlers, chocolate-covered raisins.
You really hit the gamut.
Yeah.
All right, so from now on, these are the kinds of snacks I want everyone to have. You have, chickpeas, which are fantastic. You can get, sweet potato chips. You can get frozen grapes. Literally, these are just grapes put in the freezer, which are better than the ice cream you normally would get. And those, actually, when you have in the other episode time frame, you can actually take those in without hurting yourself too much. Again, making binge a little bit healthier. When you guys sit for long periods of time, do you ever get sore?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to change also. From now on, rule number 3 is tackle the household task between episodes. I don't want you lying like 8 hours together, as you were. You sort of melt into the couch when you do that. Sure. So you're going to fold laundry, load the dishwasher. I want you to have a sense of accomplishment at the end of the day. Sure. Rule number 4 is keep the remotes out of reach. So you can actually, and I've been there, literally only move the index finger muscles. So if you put the index finger a little, need a little further away, you have to get up and take those 5 steps. You'll keep going. You'll do the task at hand. You go to the bathroom. At least you won't get thrombosis in your veins from lying in the same place for too many hours in a row. And rule number 5 is to set an alarm to end the binge. Like that.
Okay.
This is really important, guys. Before you start the binge, set that alarm. I don't care if it's the middle of an episode, it'll give you something to look forward to next time, but a harsh end point, 11 o'clock at night, whatever it might be, where you're not gonna watch anymore, you can pick it up the next day at 9 o'clock or whenever you get time. So what do you think?
That sounds great.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good.
Am I taking too much away? It's a compromise.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on new videos to live the good life.